Okay, so I know y'all already heard Tamar, this accident, her things that she posted. How I know a man was involved? Because one thing about Tamar, and this is what I think God is waiting for to realize, you got all these gifts, and once again, messing it up and getting yourself in trouble over a man. You guys, I know you already heard Mendici was involved. If you don't know who Mendici is, you should be thankful. That is Yandy's man from Love and Hip Hop that has played her, humiliated her, basically said he don't like her, and all she did was jump in. Remember? All she did was, hold on, let me wrap this around my finger. All she did was, y'all remember, when all of a sudden everybody knew that Mendici was like, the epitome of a man that seems not to like you, and she was like his wife, putting a ring in the mirror. If you guys don't know, I'll play it in reverse, and all Mandy could be like, I'm his wife, and it's like, do y'all realize that wife don't mean anything if they treat you like the side chick they don't like? Anyway, it's no surprise that Mendici was stepping out on Mandy being inappropriate with a woman that wasn't his wife. I think at this point, this is what he does for a living, okay? So that's no surprise. But the surprise is that Tamar, Miss, you better get on prep. Miss, do you sign NDAs with the man you dated? Now I see why Tamar was talking about the NDA stuff. Tamar was out with Mendici, and her friend, Funky Denva, was the first person in the comments playing her. Y'all, listen. And get this. After she got caught with another woman's husband, okay, Tamar posted Tamar's excuse I find hilarious. So if you guys don't know, right, it was known that, actually, let me read y'all actually what happened, and then I'm going to get to Tamar's response, then Funky Denva's response, then we're going to just talk about this whole mess, because Tamar ain't changed. Tamar has not changed at all. And for those of y'all being like, we need to stay out of her business, Tamar is putting her business. She wants to talk about it. After she put this up, why she let us any of us know about this? Nobody knew about this, and she was the one that let us know. But let's get into it. Okay, so this is directly from the IG account Playhouse Atlanta, but Playhouse X Atlanta. Okay. They said the streets are full of gossip, and this is from It's Only Entertainment. The streets are full of gossip mode after Tamar Braxton's name got tied to a messy situation the night before her tragic accident. According to the IG page Playhouse X Atlanta, Tamar was allegedly spotted at V12 Lounge in Atlanta. That's been confirmed by video. Oddly enough, remember when Funky Denva was calling her that lady? I thought that was a celebration for Tamar when they were playing the music and she was strutting in, and the owner of V-House, that's the guy, well, the manager of V-House, that's the guy that was like hugged up for her. He was coming in and it was like all this stuff and everybody was like, Tamar! Well, apparently that was Funky Denva's birthday party and he was walking in like Tamar's +1. Now, I don't know if Funky Denva's the jealous type, right? I don't know if he has any feelings about that, but a lot of people said he might have felt some type of way that Tamar stole his shine on his birthday. I mean, I don't know. Do y'all believe that? I don't look at people stealing my shine. It's like, all right, you out there acting a fool, and it was his birthday, but you was also the one waking up with 4 missing teeth and another woman's husband in your house. But anyway, they said Tamar was allegedly spotted at V12 Lounge in Atlanta, getting real close with Mendici's Harris, who you may know from Love and Hip Hop, who also happens to be married to Yandy Smith. Are they really married? Eyewitnesses claim Tamar and Mendici's were vibing heavy all night before leaving together around 1 a.m. To add fuel to the fire, sources close to Tamar say Tamar invited a married man and a group of friends back to her home. Now, I know what y'all saying, Tamar, forget about all that happened to you. How you going to explain inviting another woman's husband back to your home? Because when Tommy did that to your man, JR, and that was just your fiance at that point, and he was telling us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he ain't like you. You ain't like it at all. But anyway, the detail was further backed by her associate, Funky Deneva, who claims that he was present that night and confirmed the after party. Okay, so Tamar's accident happened just hours later. So what actually happened, and why didn't Mendici actually say anything? Did he call the police? Did he take her to Dr. Heavenly? What really was going on? Again, this is messy, 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 but never to disappoint, Tamar has actually given us a comment. She has spoken out, and she said Tamar has been around Mendici because Mendici, he's the leading man in her visual project. What visual project? Funky Deneva has a cameo in the film. What visual project? Is Tamar working on a movie that Mendici is starring in? Is she working on an album that Mendici is starring in? Does she have anything going on that Mendici is starring in? I want to know. I'm asking for Yandy. I know Yandy going to start crying and make up some mess about, I'm probably being on the phone trying to see a Tamar in the DMs. What visual project? And when did you hire him? Did you hire him that night? Or has this been ongoing? I want to know. What's the name? Give us some more details. Are you insane? This is... Wow. Remember when I said a long time ago, and y'all literally got mad at me and dragged me, that Tamar is the only person I know that with each person she starts dating, you literally say, damn, she should have stayed with the last one. You went from JR, Colonel Sanders, Chicken Little, to, which by the way, who is... was JR burner account in my comments? Because somebody was like, how dare you talk about JR? He looked good for his age. I said, all right, JR, get off your burner account, right? But can I just say, right? So, what's going on? I'm really confused. When did you hire this person? And Tamar is the only person I know in the universe that will, even as much trash as I talk about JR to Mendici's, you should have just stayed with JR. Like, every person is a downgrade. Girl, this is turning into Jacob's Ladder. Anyway, Funky Deneva was out posting, and he posted this. Please be on the lookout. He posted a wanted poster. It said, please be on the lookout. Suspect is considered armed and dangerous. Funky Deneva is wanted for possibly sipping something in Tamar's drink and giving her drugs, not being concerned about her well-being and calling her that lady despite the fact that's how he speaks in his Miami vernacular. Being a messy sissy running to the internet to tell goings on of the night, despite the fact that Tamar revealed she was injured first. People saw the video of the two of them together the previous night and started accusing him of doing something nefarious. So he only said he didn't know what happened to that lady because he was being accused and everyone was asking. He's been accused of clout chasing, trying to sacrifice Tamar to the Illuminati, stealing Miss Evelyn, her mother's identity, and collecting her Social Security benefits, vandalizing Tamar's vehicle, stealing Tamar's laptop with unreleased music on its hard drive. He's also wanted for whatever else y'all can concoct between now and the close of business, Monday, August 25th, 2025. Funky Deneva was last spotted in Miami Beach doing some rich people-ish while simultaneously trying to evade the authorities. If you see him, you should call the blogs immediately. Okay, so basically, Funky Deneva is like, y'all stop putting me in the middle of this. Again, here's the thing. Whether you like Funky Deneva or not, like, why are we going through all this with Funky Deneva when we should be asking Mendici, what happened to your coworker? Aren't you going to put her prayers up? Aren't you going to say something about her? Aren't you worried about what happened? What's going on? I thought you were coworkers. I thought you guys had been working together. Or did you just get hired? Aren't you worried about your job? Y'all, again, Now I'm like, okay, so basically, just like everything else in Tamar's life, it was messy and something happened. The only thing I want to know now is, did you just have an accident or did somebody put your hands on you? Because if it did, then we need to get the police involved. And if it didn't, then Tamar, baby, what is you doing? Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Prayers up to Tamar and her common sense. Bye.